It's Bjork time, boys. Alright, today I'm reacting to Vespertine by Bjork. This came out in 2001. It's 12 songs here, 55 minutes. I've listened to a little bit of Bjork. I think I've listened to a little bit of Homogenic, I think. I don't remember too much about that album, so this is kind of like a first reaction to Bjork. This album, of course, got a 10 from Fantano in one of his recent videos where he was going over his 10s from the 2000s, so that's kind of cool, I guess. We'll see if the Big Tony is correct in giving that 10 because, you know, I'm the final say here when it comes to albums. This was also a Patreon request, so shout out to all the patrons out there subscribed to the Patreon. Go join that if you want. It's $4 a month. You get access to uncut reactions and you get priority requests, so I'll do your requests quicker than YouTube requests. So go join that if you're interested. And yeah, we're gonna get into this Vespertine Bjork. Let's go. Okay, the first track is Hidden Place. I'm expecting some experimentation, some kind of weird stuff. Does she have an accent? Maybe? Oh. Oh. Those strings are nice. Loving the atmosphere so far. It's very ethereal. What? It's trippy, man. I love those cascading vocals in the back. Lots of weird clicky stuff going on. Woo. The drums are so unique on this. It's almost like a little break beat type thing. We're starting off with a good song. That was great. Vocals are really unique. She has, I don't know where she's from, but it seems like maybe she has an accent, or maybe that's just her singing voice. It kind of feels like the early iteration of singing in cursive, you know, but it's not like over the top or anything where it feels kind of forced or corny in any way. I like those strings, man. Those strings were so reverby and large and just great. Like I said, the kind of breakbeat percussion and drums was really unique. Yeah, that was cool. I don't know if I've really heard anything like it, but that was sick. I liked it. I don't know what the lyrics were about on that one at all, but another cool drum beat. Pretty electronic. Hey, Barkley. Hey, sweetie. Kind of feels like a Boards of Canada type instrumental. I like it. Restoring my blisses. Oh, again with the clickiness. Her vocals are really the forefront of this track, and she's delivering. It's just so calming. It's so peaceful. Very breathy. Kind of an asthma effect to it. ASMR. Okay, I feel like it's pretty obvious. Oh, one sec. I don't want to talk over these synths. Is this produced by Boards of Canada? Like, what is going on here? Produced by Thomas Knack and Bjork. Who's Thomas Knack? has got to be a member of Boards of Canada. Maybe not. Obviously, talking about sex here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. He slides inside, half awake, half asleep. It's beautiful, though. A train of... I don't know what this is. A train of... Oh, okay. Train of Pearls is a poetic description of ejaculation with the ocean. It is shot across, probably being her vagina, given the reference to him being inside her. Good imagery, good metaphor. Pretty self-explanatory what it's about lyrically. I love the somber, kind of ASMR, clicky, glitchy, electronic, synthy, meditative nature of the instrumental. And like I said, her vocals were really close to the mic and really like airy and whispery, which was really fun to listen to. And yeah, it fits the vibe of the song too, because it's really intimate. The lyrics are intimate and the vocals are intimate to match. Didn't blow me away, but it was really good. I kind of want to just like, I could see myself just falling asleep to that instrumental by itself because it's so calming and so chill. Glitchy again, electronic again.
I tilt my head. I'm trying to get an angle.
Okay, she definitely... I gotta know. Where is Bjork from? Icelandic, okay.
6 glasses so active. 7 phone calls. It's not up to you.
Oh. It's just dreamy. Heart, man, that was great. This is so skeletal, but so interesting at the same time. Oh.
If you wake up and the day feels broken, lean into the crack and it will tremble ever so nicely. No
Oh, this is like a theater performance, man. It's great. This is a great sentiment right here, too.
couple surprises about to happen.
So yeah, she's kind of lacking control here.
It's not up to
She wants to make the perfect day, but it's not up to her. This is so good. Oh. Oh, that was beautiful, man. Okay, kind of like a voice memos moment, even though this is 2001, so you don't even have voice memos. But yeah, that was easily my favorite track so far. The vocals were amazing, the strings were amazing, very theatrical. I liked how when she was saying how it sparkles down there, the instrumental literally gets sparkly, the harp runs come in, it's all swirling around in the headphones, creating really a vivid image that's really enhancing her lyrics really nicely. Obviously lyrically talking about wanting to control everything and make it a perfect day, but it's not up to you, and you kind of just hurt the sentiment here being that you should just give it everything you got. What happens is what happens. You have no control over it. This is I love this right here, this verse. If you wake up and the day feels broken, just lean into the crack. It'll tremble ever so nicely. Notice how it sparkles down there. I like it because it reminds me of like a reoccurring dream I had as a kid where I would be like walking on the side. This is gonna sound so weird. I would be walking on the sidewalk and then it would start cracking, it would open up. And it's not exactly the same because it was kind of like really weird what it opened up to, but it was like a lava-filled pit. There was like different freaking exotic animals on the side. It's not exactly what, I mean, it sparkles down there, so that's what it kind of reminded me. Lean into the crack, it'll open up. It kind of reminded me of that, but it's a nice way to also put that you just need to fully embrace it, even if it's not gonna be a perfect day. That is gonna be a 10. It's gonna be a 10 for your boy. That's great.
It's not meant to be astray. It's
Okay. This makes sense coming after the last track too. Good track listing. I will say it's a lot more synthy and electronic than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know, I was kind of expecting more like Kate Bush type instrumentals, but it's pretty different.
you're trying too hard. Meant to be a struggle
So this kind of feels like maybe her inner self telling herself not to worry so much, telling herself not to overthink. Open it up, open it up. Slap some reverb on that. Oh, oh, it's so dreamy. I love it. There's kind of like an innocent wonder to the instrumentals. Oh. Man, that section where everything built and everything opened up, oh, it was just chills the entire time. I got a little bit teary-eyed during that. Just because the lyrics are so relatable and so, like, I don't know. I just feel it. I feel everything she's saying. Yeah, this is good. I think the Big Tony might be onto something here. Yeah, again, it starts off with a subtle kind of meditative synthy part that's a little bit stripped back, but then it grows, as a lot of these tracks have, into a symphonic orchestral piece with like freaking swelling strings and cascading vocals. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like I said, there's a real like childlike wonder, I feel like, to that track, instrumentally at least. I mean, lyrically not really. She's talking kind of some of the same themes of the last track, kind of making things harder than they need to be, overthinking maybe. Frick, that's good. I don't know if it's a 10, but it's up there. It's up there. It's close. Igor's theme? Is that you? We got Tyler on production here. I don't know what this is about. This is so good. Oh, deep bass there. Huh. It's cool, and you have like little beeping going on. Oh, it's just those little touches that enhance the lyrics so much.
I love him. But to myself,
Oh, I'm not ready. Oh, toxic relationship going on here, maybe. You can definitely see. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, you can definitely see where Fiona Apple took the influence for some of her a cappella outros to some of her tracks on Fetch the Bolt Cutters. When it went into this a cappella part here with the I Love Him, that's immediately what it kind of reminded me of. I mean, I don't know, obviously, if she took it from this, maybe somewhere else, or I don't know, but you can kind of see that similarity there. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. I'm getting maybe it's about some sort of abusive, toxic relationship here, but she's painting it in this really like kind of mysterious light. He offers a handshake, crooked 5 fingers. So yeah, I wasn't understanding this, but then this outro, she wants to keep herself to herself, but she still loves him. He makes me want to hand myself over. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe some manipulation vibes going on here. It's not one of my favorites. It's probably maybe my least favorite on the album so far. And I think it just didn't have as much of a satisfying build as some of the other tracks. Like it kind of started off really layered from the beginning. There wasn't much room for it to grow. For right now, it's probably my least favorite. It's still really good though. It's still freaking good though. It's gonna get the good rating, not a 10 of course, but yeah, fantastic. I mean, this album, it's a gooder. It's a banger. I absolutely love this cover too. I haven't talked about it, but this is the expression I imagine her making this entire album as she's singing and dancing, you know? This is what I mean about the childlike kind of wonder. Like, it kind of feels like a lullaby. It kind of feels innocent, you know? Oh. This part. So good. Okay, we're gonna keep going. That was good. Nice little interlude. Transitions perfectly into Aurora. Someone just like scraping something. It's like rubbing a piece of clothing together. Sweet. Spacey. When I close my eyes, I just kind of imagine her floating around in this sparkly, kind of spacey environment. I don't know if it's her doing those background vocals, but whoever it is, whoever's mixing and putting together these background vocals, fantastic. This sounds like something. Oh. That drum beat. Where's that from? Hey yo! Hey yo! Oh, these synths, man. So good. So good. Another kind of sensual track there. I mean, it's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Imagery makes sex sound like the most beautiful thing of all time, which some people would say it is. So the way it melts, obviously, on my knees fill the mouth with snow. She kind of gives it this kind of natural feel to it, which is nice. I only really realized that it was about that once this line hit right here. Yeah, this is the second track on here that's very straightforward and obvious about what it's going for, but I think it's beautiful. The lyrics are about a childhood memory when she was running on the top of a glacier but fell on her knees. Describes how she put snow in her mouth to ease the pain. Okay, so I guess it's a double meaning there. Again, when she gets into her heavenly vocals, background vocals bag, there's nothing better. Nothing better. I'm gonna give it the 10. That was one of my favorites. That was really freaking good. All right, next track is An Echo, a Stain. Bro, the mixing is so good. Like a sliding kind of 808 back there. Really unique. Oh my gosh, man. Who is doing these strings? There's another track of like not being able to control herself, maybe? I feel like she may be, I almost said rapping, singing from a different perspective here. Billie Eilish, is that you? Phineas? Yo, Phineas produced this? What? Harp runs. That's a weird track, man. That's a weird one, but I like it. I like it. It's really pretty dark. Definitely the darkest sounding on this track. Obviously, it's in a minor key, of course, but it's there's a real dark undertone to it, and the lyrics feel really dark too. She almost feels like some sort of evil kind of like witch in some sort of Disney movie. Okay, so it's based on a play. The play contains several dark themes presented as issues haunting the four characters, including rape, incest, pedophilia, anorexia, drug addiction, mental instability, murder, and suicide. What the? So yeah, I had the idea that I can't say no to you, so maybe the rape there. I don't know. It feels kind of disjointed, but purposefully disjointed and disconnected. It's not a 10, but it's really good. Really freaking good. Sun in My Mouth. There's a lot of sex on this album, eh? But I'm here for it. I mean, we just did the Central World. I'm all sexed up. Why did I say that? Just act like that didn't happen.
Are steeped in burning flowers with closed eyes to dash against darkness.
Hold on. Don't do it to me. Please don't. Just great string arrangements, again, just heavenly vocals. No idea what the lyrics are about, but I don't even care, man. The lyrics referencing bodily parts represents unambiguous sexuality. These images of the body and sexuality, however, appear besides images of nature, which is something I pointed out earlier. She likes to use nature as kind of a way to tell these stories of sexuality and stuff. It was adapted from the E.E. Cummings poem. Get it? E.E. Cummings. It sounded great. Is it my favorite on the album? No. But is it a nice, sweet moment? Ethereal moment? Definitely.
I have a recurrent dream.
Oh, such a good sub bass.
Every time I lose my voice, I swallow little glowing lights. My mother and son baked for me.
Oh.
Right above my bed, while I'm asleep. My mother and son.
I'm getting such like vivid imagery from these lyrics right now. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, we gotta analyze your dream here, guys. I wonder what the glowing lights are. Warm glowing light. lights. Maybe it's just a way to represent the mother and son's support for her, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that's not one of my favorites on the album, if I'm being honest. I love the lyrics. The lyrics are some of my favorite on the album, but it's just the sound didn't evolve that much for me, and the drum beat was a little bit one of the most boring ones on the album. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. It's just probably one of my least favorites on the album. It says, the song's lyrics tell a fuzzy story about a recurring dream while likening the art of singing to swallowing and exhaling glowing lights. There's got to be more meaning here than just that. Unless this is literally a dream that she has, and maybe she hasn't figured out the dream. Maybe there is no deeper meaning to it, you know? All right, there we go. Like I said, the camera was about to die, and it did, so we got the crappy cam now, but it'll get the job done. Oh yeah, I was talking about the imagery and just the vivid picture she paints in my brain. They're in the sky above my bed. My mother and son pour into me. Like, I'm just imagining them dissolving into this weird glowing oil liquidy kind of glossy metallic kind of material literally pouring into her mouth, something that feels like it's out of a horror movie. We're gonna give it a good rating. We have 2 more tracks here. Harm of Will. Oh, that like choppy reversed vocal part? Crazy. Oh. Soft strings come in on the right. Gosh. So is this about, there's this guy, obviously. He's sleeping around a lot, right? There's 9 she's. They are bought for me. So he's singing. Is she singing from his perspective here? Placed her unclothed on top of the family tree. Not sure what this is about, but she's under him, sucking him. It is I with her on knee. So maybe from his perspective again here. I feel like she's switching back and forth. I leave her without pith or feel. Leave her be, for he controls what there'll be. He makes his face to none. His face known to none, so he's kind of mysterious. He doesn't show himself to these women. It's not a fulfilling relationship here. Obviously, they're just having sex and then going their separate ways. But this is the part that kind of confused me. For if he is seen, then all will, and all will know me. Do I read Genius? That's the thing here. Do I read Genius? Because I want to figure this out by myself, but I also kind of just want to know what it's about. Maybe if he shows his face to these women, the women will say something, and in turn, they're going to get more attention, so they'll all know me, the women. I don't freaking know, man. Yeah, I mean, again, this album is very sexual. I wasn't expecting that, but I like it. It's done in an interesting way. There's been a lot of interesting stories and imagery, and I think I gave that a rating, right? Didn't I? We're going to give it another one.
Before you count 1, 2, 3, I will have grown my own private branch.
There's the tree reference again.
I can obey all of your rules. I never thought I would compromise. I never thought I would compromise. I'm
feels like one of the first like healthy relationships being displayed lyrically on the album. Why does this give me like Minecraft music vibes? I love Minecraft music, so that's a good thing. There you go. That was so good. So why did I say it like that? That was so good. That sounded like a freaking robot. Oh, hold on. I gotta figure out what Minecraft song that reminds me of. Is it this song? It's kind of this song. Best game soundtrack of all time. Easy. Again, I feel like another sexually charged track here. Let's unite. We shouldn't fight. Embrace you tight. I like how she starts with, born stubborn, I'll always be stubborn. I'll grow my own private branch of this family tree. But then this guy comes in. He's a gardener. He's a discipliner. Okay, maybe this isn't a healthy relationship right here. Like a little bit. I don't know. It's up for interpretation. But I never thought I would compromise. Of course, she's saying she's stubborn, but now she's compromising. Let's unite. Yeah, lyrically, it's really good. Can you guys stop, please? I'm trying to do something here. Oh my gosh. This video is an absolute gong show because of these dogs. Yeah, it's a good ender. It's a good ender. The strings were swelling. He was fitting. He was a fitting ending. And yeah, just ending with unison here, being in unison, being one together. That's gonna do it for this video. Vespertine by Bjork. It's a sexy, it's a sensual, it's a enthralling kind of look at relationships and love. That's really good. I love her voice. I love the kind of very cinematic instrumentation, but it's mixed with some glitchy kind of electronic elements, some ambient elements as well. Is it a 10? Not for me, personally. I don't think. It might get there the more I listen to it. Right now, it's kind of feeling like in that light kind of 9 range, I would say. And that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you want, subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys in the next video. Join the Patreon, too. All right, peace out.